Can we get into the natural glow of it all? When I tell you I have been waiting for so long to be able to get to the point where I can just have my bare face, natural face without having to wear any makeup and not be insecure about the way that my skin looks. And now I've finally gotten to that point. And I've gotten to that point based off of this really great skincare regimen that I've created for myself that I want to share with you. It is all products that I've made for myself. And I just want to share these with you so that you can build a confidence to make your own skincare products for your face and for your skin that is going to help with certain issues that you may have, and just really share with you the really main bullet points of having a really great skincare routine so you can really get glowy, dewy skin like this and like your face that you see all over social media. Let's get right into this video. Now, before we get into the formulas and the whole routine, I do want to make a disclaimer that I am not a dermatologist, and these are all formulas that I have, created and tested myself. This is all of these formulas on myself. So just try out these formulas at your own risk. Try out my routine at your own risk. Now, whether you are a skincare business owner who is looking to launch a new product line, or if you are a DIYer that just wants to make your own skincare products, I have the perfect formulas for you to try all that out with. Within this video, I'm going to be sharing with you different types of formulas of products that you can make that really create the perfect skincare routine. Now, within these formulas, you'll have a beginner-friendly, pro-level formulas where you can add different actives. I have a page where you will learn different actives that you can use and what percentages to use for each product, just so that you can be able to tailor this to your own skincare line or to the issues that you want to solve within your own skincare journey. If that's something that you're interested in, then definitely click the link down below or scan this QR code so that you can purchase these formulas today. Now, within this video, I'm going to be sharing with you two really great formulas that are the base to my skincare routine. One is for my full body, and then one is for my face. Now, these are going to be really great formulas for you to be able to test out yourself. I have the full formula with percentages and measurements so that you can try these out for yourself as well. Now, when it comes to your skincare routine, everyone always worries about the face. They want to make sure the face card never declines, and I'm with you on that. But you also have to mention your full body. You have so much skin that needs to be covered, from your knees to worrying about your feet to your elbows to acne on your body. And so there's so many things that can go wrong with our skin that we want to fix and really have glowy, dewy skin all over our body. For me, when it came to my body care, I really wanted to tackle my back knee that I have. I really wanted to tackle like any of the bad texture on my skin, any hyperpigmentation, and really help to get more of an even skin tone throughout my body. But let me know down below what skincare issues you're trying to tackle, and I can mention to you exactly what kind of ingredients will work best for those skincare issues. Now, when it comes to my skincare routine, the base of it is going to be a serum. A serum is going to be really important because serums are going to lock in moisture. It's going to help to moisturize you. And serums are just really great because they have so much moisture. There's so many different additives that you can add to a serum that's really going to make them more unique to your skincare issues. And with these types of serums, they're just going to be really soft. They're not going to be sticky, and they're just really nice serums that will really help with your overall skin. And this is going to just be a base, and you can add different actives. And we're going to get into that formula. But first, when it comes to my full skincare routine, after you've taken a shower, then you want to completely dry off. Then from there, that's when you're going to add in your lotions and any oils that you may want to use as well. Yes. Now, when it comes to the serum for my full body, I use lactic acid. Now, lactic acid is a really great ingredient because not only is it going to be a really soft exfoliant that is going to help to even out your skin tone, it's going to help with texture issues that you may have on your skin. And I use this on my whole entire body after I get out the shower. I let that dry, and then I also use a serum on my back. And now this is going to be a glycolic serum. Now, glycolic acid is another really great one that's going to be big on texture. It's going to also really help to dry out your skin when it comes to any pimples that you have. So you have to be really careful when you are using the glycolic acid as well, because it can be drying. Now, also with the glycolic, I only use that about 1 to 2 times a week for my back. Now, I also use this on my face. I'm going to get into my full face routine a little bit later, but I also use it on my face, and I only do that once a week. You want to be careful of certain skincare ingredients that are going to be really drying or that have really powerful active ingredients that are going to maybe cause irritation, that is not going to activate well with the sun. It may cause more discoloration, especially for my melanated friends over here, because you don't want to cause any over melanin production and cause more hyperpigmentation onto your face. So you want to just be mindful of the ingredients that you're using and also how much. Now I'm going to share with you my full formula for the lactic acid serum. Now, for your serum, you are going to need hyaluronic acid. This is what's going to give you the real serum-like texture and consistency. Then you're going to be using propylene glycol, also have in niacinamide, panthenol, and you're also going to be using allotin. Now, with these ingredients, these are going to help to give you the light texture and consistency of a serum. Also, and this is going to really help to add in more moisture and really help to draw in moisture into your skin and just really make it a really nice, easy glide for your skin as well. Now, when it comes to like DL-panthenol and the niacinamide, these are going to be really great ingredients to help brighten up your skin. It's going to really help to give you more youthful glow and just make your skin look more, shiny and youthful. It also helps with the hyperpigmentation and the look of your skin looking dull or having more darker spots. It's going to help brighten up your skin. That's really great to have for your overall skin. Pairing that with the niacinamide cream that I use all over my body as well, this is going to be a really great duo to really brighten up your skin. That's the really main thing that I really wanted to cover for my skin. Now, when it comes to making your serum, you are going to add in the niacinamide, the hyaluronic acid, the allotin, the DL-panthenol, and your lactic acid. And you're going to add those all together. Now, with the propylene glycol, this is a really powerful ingredient that's going to help to help the hyaluronic acid draw in moisture. It's going to help moisturize it's going to help hydrate the hyaluronic acid so that it's easier to add with the water. I know a lot of times when I've made serums in the past, I've noticed that just by adding in the glycerin, it doesn't hydrate the hyaluronic acid enough, and you still have a lot of clumps within your product. So you're going to add all of that to the propylene glycol, allow for it to fully mix, and you want to let it sit for a little bit. I let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes just to allow for everything to get hydrated, so that once I add in the water, then it's going to be a nice gel-like consistency. There's very little, if few, clumps within the serum, and it really just will automatically become the serum, or it will just take a few more minutes for you to see it be completely hydrated within, but you're not going to get any clumps of dry hyaluronic acid within your serum. So I really love using this technique for my hyaluronic acid because it makes it a lot easier, especially if you're making this for other people and you're using it for your business. It makes it a lot easier to create your products because you are able to hydrate it faster by adding it to the propylene glycol. So definitely have that be an ingredient that you use when it comes to your serum. I'll have it linked down below as well, so that you'll be able to purchase that as well. Now, when it comes to your serum, you can see that you have this nice, beautiful, creamy texture. It's a nice light color. It's not going to be very sticky, and it just feels really great, and it glides easily on the skin. Now, if you want to try out this formula for yourself, I have the full formula with the percentages and measurements for you to test it out. So you can take a screenshot of that now. Now, when it comes to making this serum as well, what's going to be really important is checking the pH of your product. This is going to be really important This is going to be really important so that your product is effective and will actually work. So you want to make sure that you are always testing the pH, especially when you're using really powerful active ingredients like lactic acid. Even with the hyaluronic acid, it's good to sometimes check the pH if you have other ingredients that are going to be in there as well. Now, in the past, I have mentioned the pH meter. Now, this can be great if you have the patience for it, but I learned do not have the patience for the pH meter, and I found a much easier alternative, and that's going to be the pH strips. Now, the strips is going to come in a little booklet like this. It's going to have several strips within here. You're just going to rip them off, and then it gives you the colors of the pH numbers that you want to be in. So this will give you a better idea. So you just look at the strip and say, okay, this is exactly where it needs to be, or okay, I need to make the pH lower, I need to make the pH higher. Whatever the case is, it just makes it a lot easier and it's a lot more precise than having to constantly put your product within distilled water, then put in the pH meter, and then wait a few seconds. It's a lot. So check out using the pH strips. I'll have these linked down below for you as well so that you can purchase these. Now, when I made this product, I saw that the pH was too high, so I needed to lower my pH. Now, a really great way to lower your pH is to use lactic acid. Lactic acid itself is going to be a pH balancer, and it's going to help lower the pH for your products. Now, what you can do with this is 1 part lactic acid to 9 parts of distilled water. Make sure it is distilled water. It needs to be distilled water because you are still putting this into your product. So be sure to have distilled water. And from there, you're just going to use a pipette and drop in a little bit of the lactic acid. You want to be very slow and precise with dropping your pH. You don't want to add too much lactic acid, way too much of the lactic acid. That's going to drop your serum pH dramatically. Then you're going to have to raise the pH. And that's just not a problem that you want to have. You have to use, the less is more concept here. Just add in a little bit, check it, add a little bit more, check it, and just do that. It might be a little bit tedious, but you are better off doing it this way. Usually we'll get it right within like the first 3 times that you try out testing it over time. So I saw that my pH was too high, so I had to do this for about 3 rounds, and I was able to get it to the proper pH, which is going to be 4.5 to 5. That's going to be the perfect pH for the lactic acid for your full body. After you've made your lactic acid serum, then you're going to get into your cream. This is going to be your main moisturizer. And I use a Niacinamide Body Cream, and I love this cream down, you guys. This cream is so amazing. It's really helping to brighten up my skin, really even up my skin tone, and just make it look a lot more brighter and youthful. I can really tell the difference in progression from like old videos till now, and really see how my skin has really brightened up. Now, I really love this cream because the niacinamide is really helping to brighten up your skin. So using this along with the lactic acid is going to really help to liven up your skin, really help with the overall texture. So it's a really great combination. Now, with niacinamide, we already have that in the lactic acid serum, but having it in the cream as well, you don't want to go over 10% when it comes to the niacinamide because you don't want to cause any flushing. So what you're going to do is have 4% in one product, 5% in the other product. You don't want to go over that amount, just so that you're getting the appropriate amount of niacinamide. Now, I use the niacinamide cream as my main moisturizer for my body. Now, if you want to try out this formula, I do have this pro level beginner friendly formula linked down below, so that you'll be able to purchase and try this formula out for yourself. This is going to be a really great formula that's going to really elevate your skin, and also be a really great product that you can add to your skincare line. You can pair this with the serum as well to make a really nice bundle for your full body care. The next cream that I use very often on my body is going to be my retinol cream. I'll have that link down below as well, because this is another one that I have of a formula that you can purchase. Now, the retinol cream, this is going to be chef's kiss for real, because this has really helped me clear up a lot of dark spots that I have. I had this really bad burn when I was, I think like 8 or 9. My mom was teaching me how to iron for the first time, and the iron dropped on my arm, and I've had this really bad dark spot forever. And I think I can like see it in a few of my videos. I'll insert a clip showing how dark it was. And now you cannot see this. It's very, 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 very light. Now, I've been using this on my elbows as well, and on my knees. I put it on my feet because I was like getting like really bad like dark lines in between the creases of my feet, which really made my feet look kind of weird and crusty looking. So by using a retinol cream, it's going to help even out your skin tone and get rid of any dark spots. So being able to make your own skincare products and really help to get rid of any skincare insecurities that you have is a really, really big flex. So if you're into making your own skincare products and you want to get into getting the active ingredients and you're afraid of the active ingredients, don't be afraid. You've been making your skincare products enough to know how to do this, and you can use these formulas that I have linked down below and within the within this video as well, to really help to level up your skincare and really make it ideal for the issues you want to address. Okay, so that's enough about the body, right? Now we're going to get into our face. Now, your face is your most prized possession because this is what people are going to see every single day. So you want to make sure that you are being careful with the products that you are using. I was very particular about the products and the ingredients that I was testing. Now, when it comes to my face, I have two face washes that I use. Now, I have an oil-based cleanser. Now, this is really great because when you're wearing any makeup, if you wear any makeup, it's going to help get that off first, get off most of like the debris and anything from the day off of your face. Now, after the oil cleanser, then I also have two other face washes that I use. I have a salicylic acid face wash, and I'll have the video where I made that one linked up top here or in the description as well, so you can check that video out. But with the salicylic acid, this is a really great one that's going to help with dark spots. It's going to help with blackheads and really help to clear up your skin as well. And I've noticed that it really helped with the whiteheads that I have on my face too. It's not just great for blackheads. Now, after you've tackled the face wash, then you're going to be using a serum. Now, this is going to be my base for my face, and this is the hyaluronic serum. This is my hyaluronic serum. This is my 3D hyaluronic serum, actually. And I really love this serum because it's great to use every single day. I use this on my face, my neck, the back of my neck, my ears. When people just wash their face and they moisturize their face, they leave it at their face. But you need to moisturize your ears, your neck, the back of your neck. Moisturize all of that. Don't forget that that's a part of washing and moisturizing your face. So I use this serum, and then after using the serum, I actually use a face cream. Now, you can also use the niacinamide face cream or body cream that I mentioned earlier, because this can also work on your face. It's a light enough cream that can work for both body and for face. But if you want to have a more lightweight formula that's going to not have any like oils and butters, then you can do that as well. But I find that if you do have combination skin or more oily skin, this is a really great face cream to use if you don't want to make another one for both your face and for your body. Then I also use a retinol cream as well. Now, this is what I use twice a week. Now, I know we always hear that Black people don't need sunscreen. Black people on average only have an SPF of 7% within their skin naturally. So you're going to need to buffer that. You're going to need to have an SPF that is going to be really great. Now, I will go ahead and link down some sunscreens that I personally use and would recommend for your face and for your body. Now, I have to share with you this hyaluronic 3D serum. Now, for this serum, you're going to start off with your hyaluronic acid. Now, we are using 3 types of hyaluronic acid. Now, that's why it's called the 3D hyaluronic acid serum. Now, with this, you're going to have a high molecular weight hyaluronic acid, medium and low molecular weight hyaluronic acid. All of these play a different role in the way that they moisturize your skin. These are all going to be ways of how they penetrate your skin and really lock in moisture and keep you moisturized, throughout the day and all day long. Now, if you'd like, you can also use the same serum on your full body as well. I do mix and match some of my serums. I have a vitamin A serum that I use on my body or on my face. So you can have different types of serums that you use, but having a serum in general for your body and for your face is a really big level up when it comes to your skincare in general. Now, to start off, you're going to also have your propylene glycol within this formula. Now, so again, it's going to hydrate the hyaluronic acid. So you're going to add that along with your. Now, within this serum, you're going to have your propylene glycol. You're going to have your both propylene glycol, and you're going to add in your 3 forms of hyaluronic acid. You're going to also add in DL-panthenol, and you'll have an alatin in this formula as well. And you're going to mix all of those together and allow for it to all moisturize, like I said before in the first serum. And then you're going to add in your distilled water. Now, I also added in calendula hydrosol and cucumber hydrosol. These are going to be really great ingredients. They have a nice natural fragrance to them as well, but they're also really great to help, calm down the skin, to help to It's going to help to calm down the skin, calm down any redness that you may have. So I love using this as well because it kind of helps to, give your skin a more light feel, make your skin feel a lot more soothed. And I really like to add in these ingredients because it really helps to, give your skin a little more moisturization on. Now, when it comes to my serums, I do use the 3D serum every single day for the most part. But the days that I don't use it is going to be when I use the Glycolic, and I only use that once a week for my face. And I feel like with that, it's just enough to be able to add it to help with the texture, really help with any blemishes that I may have, and really help to even out my skin tone. And then on the other days, then that's when I'm using my retinol and my niacinamide cream. And this full routine every single day really kind of helps to keep my skin and this nice dewy texture, and really helps to even out my texture, give me a nice dewy finish and a nice, light feel. I feel like my skin doesn't look as textured as it used to. All of my pores aren't as large anymore either. I feel like my skin just looks, more youthful. So I really love these particular steps, these particular products that I use. Now, if you want to use any of the products that I have mentioned, I do have the full formulas, beginner-friendly, pro-level formulas linked down below, so that you will be able to try out these formulas yourself. They will not disappoint, and you will love your skin, and your customers will love their skin by trying these products as well. And I'll catch you in the next one.